Hello everybody, and welcome to this yin style practice for inner peace. I always want to gravitate towards a slower, more considered and mindful practice if I am looking to slow down in my mind, which for me is inner peace, more space to breathe, space to feel, and space to be. This practice will have 10 postures, and yin is really an opportunity to hold the postures for longer. It works with meridian lines similar to Chinese medicine, so we access by holding longer the fascia, which is the connecting web holding together the bones and the muscles and the tissues. So we start to get into a deeper emotional accessibility, and maybe we feel more things, maybe we don't, we just see what comes up for us. We'll begin with a butterfly pose, and we'll do some of the poses for about 3 minutes, a few for 1 minute, and we'll have like short shavasanas in between of 20 to 30 seconds, so we can actually feel the sensation of the posture rather than just going straight into the following posture. So let's start. Bringing the soles of the feet together, our butterfly pose, you might find that you want to bring the feet closer towards your groin or further away, depending on if you want to lean forwards and feel more in your back, that would be the feet further away, or if you bring your feet closer to your groin as you lean forwards, you're going to feel it more in the front. So you decide what works best for you. And as you do this, I am going to, and you might want to as well, bring a pillow on top of your feet so that as you fold forwards, you might even need a ball as well. As you fold forwards, you've got support, and maybe you want to bring your forehead onto the block or the ball. Maybe you find a folded towel or a pillow, or you have the props like a bolster or a block, but you can just utilize whatever you have. It doesn't matter if you don't have the correct equipment. So find your posture, feet closer to the groin, feet further away, and just allow the forehead to come forwards. And when you find that pose, I almost like to imagine it like a box, and we're putting our body inside the box, and as you relax, all the corners of the body are moving into the space of the box, almost becoming the box. And I sort of like to visualize finding your way into a posture as that. It's like a case, and you're getting into it, and then you're expanding into it. So as you rest your forehead on your block or your ball, or maybe you don't need to rest your forehead, just begin to find your breath. And your breath is like the vehicle, as if you're getting in the car and driving somewhere. It's the vehicle to allow the body to expand into the space that you're creating, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So we'll spend the next 3 minutes here, and there's a timer on your screen so you can see. And with this time in this posture, see if you can use the breath to relax the parts of your body that want to hold on. So naturally, in different postures, if you take your attention throughout the body, you may find that in your hips, that's generally where we hold lots of emotion and tension in the tissues. If you don't, which is interesting, if you had some trauma or a stressful experience and you don't express it, it doesn't leave your body, it just goes into the tissues of the body and stays there, and that's often why we have tightness, which is why when you release the space, maybe you feel a sense of emotion release. So with that in mind, see if you can take your attention to an area in the body which may feel a bit tight and a bit tense. Maybe it is the hips, maybe it's somewhere else. And then I want you to see if you can direct your breath into that area. And maybe you just allow with each exhale a sense of softening, while remembering the visual of holding the space of the posture. So it's like that case, And every exhale is allowing us to expand into the space of the posture that we're creating. Maybe you're holding tension in your jaw, so see if you can relax the space in your mouth, around your teeth, between the upper and lower parts of the mouth. Maybe you're holding tension between your eyebrows, maybe in the back of your neck if you're doing a job where you're always needing to be on the computer or look at your phone. So just take attention to those different parts of your body and release as much as you can. Listen to the sound of your breath. And allow that to be this vocal chord or vocal accompaniment to the experience of being in the posture. Really nice, everybody. Let's take a final breath here. And let's come out as we came in. Let's slowly release the back of the head. Release our props to the side for a moment if you have them. If you don't worry. And the next posture we're going to go into, so this one we're actually going to go straight into it, is a Sphinx pose. So we'll move the props out of the way so you can see me. Put them here. We'll come onto our bellies. And we'll bring our elbows underneath our shoulders with the forearms like a number 11 or parallel to each other. Rest your belly on the mat, press the forearms down, and you might just slightly lift or squeeze the glutes together to have that pressing down of the pubic bone. Or you might choose just to totally relax into it. So I always think, and different teachers will say different things, that for me it's about holding the space of the posture and then allowing yourself to relax into it. It's not just completely letting go. So we want to keep that position, pressing the forearms down, push the pubic bone into the floor. And if you're not sure, the pubic bone is the bony landmark, almost like a triangle, between your two hip bones, or the ASIS joints, those bony landmarks on the front of the hips. Pubic bone is like in the middle. So imagine you're pushing that landmark, or the bony landmark, into the floor. And I also think another great cue is to push the tops of the toes into the mat. So if we activate from the feet, we might feel a little bit more sensation, and the knees might gently lift off the floor. So again, we're going to stay here for 3 minutes. This pose, if at all it feels uncomfortable in the lower back, which for people that have more lordosis or curvature of the lower back, like myself, you might find that that starts to become uncomfortable. I would suggest just pushing away from the floor, lifting the belly button off the floor and moving more into the glutes rather than allowing the back to intensify its curve. So our time is moving as we do this, 3 minutes here, and you'll notice maybe with the time, or maybe you won't, that what might happen is your shoulders might start to move closer towards your ears as your body becomes a little bit more tired. And if that happens, just actively push the forearms down and lift away so that we've got that space between the shoulders and the ears. Like with the other posture, we then just breathe. Maybe you find a point of focus in front of you. Maybe you even close your eyes and turn your gaze inwards. And you might even bring the mantra we had from our other class of this week, I choose to let go, into these postures. Let's take a final breath where we are. Really nice, everybody. And we'll come out of this posture, or we'll come into counter pose, a Shavasana counter pose, which will bring the hands down on top of each other and rest the cheek, pointing in whichever direction feels nice for you, on the hands. So you can make a pillow with your hands, and then just to release anything in the lower back, we'll bend the knees initially, and we'll just windscreen wipe the knees to the left and to the right, just for 20 seconds. Really nice, everybody, and we're in the perfect position for our next pose, open wing. This is actually one of my favorite postures. So what we're going to do is expand the arms. I've got not so much space on one side, but you'll see me on this side, out to the side, and you might want to have your pillow or your block near, so that you can rest your head. And what we'll do is I'll just bring my pillow here, actually, it's much more comfortable. We'll reach the right arm out to the right side. We'll bend the left knee, and we'll place the palm of the left hand flat on the mat. So if you look on this side, it would be like this, but on the other side. And what we're going to do with this bent leg is we're going to roll over, and now my head's going to face the other way, and bring the sole of the left foot onto the mat. And what you should feel is on this deltoid muscle, a very nice stretch. So in this position, we'll bring the left hand onto the mat. The right leg is nice and long. Alternatively, you can bend your right leg and bring the sole of the left foot and the sole of the right foot together, but that is up to you. If you prefer, just keep that right leg long. The left hand, the palm of the left hand is supporting us. So we will be here for 3 minutes. It's an intense posture for the deltoid, for the shoulder. So just go with what feels right, and you can lean forwards and back, depending on if there's an area that feels like you want to move into it more. Maybe you want to close your eyes and just be in the presence of sensation, wherever you're feeling it in your body. Maybe it's not just your shoulder. Maybe it's other aspects too. And this allows me to come back to the fact that I actually recorded both of my videos of this week earlier in the week, as I always do on a Monday, and the microphone wasn't working, and I had to choose to let go and just decide I shall keep my inner peace and just do it all over again. And like with a lot of things in life, it's always better the next time. So I had to practice exactly what I was teaching this week. Allow the space to open up through the shoulder and the right side of the chest in this posture. Maybe you notice some tension in your neck, and if that's the case, maybe you bring the left palm further back or towards you, just to find a position that works best for you. Let's take our final breath here on this side, and then let's slowly, with control and calm, come back onto the front of our bodies. Let's make that pillow with our hands again, and take this time our head in the opposite direction that we took the head before. And again, we'll just spend 20 seconds here, and I just want you to bring your attention to the right shoulder and notice any differences between right and left. Maybe one feels really open and the other feels a little bit tighter. But it's nice when we do one that we can see and feel and have space and time to explore the sensation between the two. Really nice. So now we come to the other side. Once again, let's extend the arms out nice and long. Right knee, and take the right leg over towards the other side. And you might find you need your pillow again to support yourself. You might find this side is much more intense. For me, this side is super intense. So maybe you don't roll so far. And again, if you want to take the option, bringing the soles of the feet together, by all means you can do that. Otherwise, you can just keep the sole of the right foot on the mat. So again, this is a deep posture. Allow the right palm to flatten if that feels comfortable, or if you want to be more supported by your fingers, support yourself by your fingers. Take a few breaths to really breathe into the posture. And again, just bring your awareness and notice where and how does it feel different from the other side, if at all. And maybe there isn't a difference, or maybe you don't notice a difference, and that's okay too. Breathing in space, and maybe again allowing the mantra to come into your mind. I choose to let go. Allow the space of peace to flood your mind. Let's take our final breath here. And then once again, let's slowly come back onto our fronts. And again, moving our pillow out of the way, let's make our pillow with our hands. And this time we can bring the forehead onto the mat, or forehead onto our hands. And we'll just take 20 seconds to notice the space that we've now created in the shoulders. Breathing in deeply and breathing out completely. Really nice, everybody. Bringing the hands alongside the body now. Let's press ourselves up and back, and we will find a wide leg child's pose position. So widen the space between the legs, and again you might want to use your pillow or your block and rest your head on the pillow or the block. You can bring your head down, take your hands either alongside your body, and maybe you want to hold on to your feet, or you can bring your arms out in front of you. Alternatively, if you don't have any pillows or blocks for whatever reason, you can always make a block with your hands, bringing one fist on top of the other and just releasing the forehead down. And whatever you choose, whatever position, will again stay here for 3 minutes. And in this child's pose, I really would encourage you to focus on, as you inhale, see if you can lengthen the tailbone down away from the back of the head. Allow the belly to sink towards the mat. And as you exhale, see if you can release tension through your shoulders, release tension through your jaw, allowing the breath to relax the body. Once again, using this posture to notice where you may be holding on to some tension. Just breathe deeply and allow the body to feel what needs to be felt. Let's take our final breath here. And then let's slowly bring the hands to the mat and then press down to lift ourselves away from the floor. Moving our pillow again out of the way. And we're moving into a little sequence now of our dragon poses. So we'll take the right leg forwards and we'll bring the hands inside of that right foot. And we'll bring the weight slightly forward. So this is dragon A. And we'll just stay for each of these poses for for 1 minute only. So it's an opening of the hips. It can be quite intense, so again, allow your breath to be the centric focus of these poses. If you need support under your left knee, feel free to add your pillow or fold your mat to support your left knee. But now where we'll move, we'll take our final breath, but where we'll move is a twist. So we'll bring the right hand onto the right knee and we'll just open up through the chest as we twist. Dragon B. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's take our final breath here, and Dragon C. Maybe, again, you want to bring a pillow underneath your hands for this one. We'll bring the forearms down, and it's really up to you. Maybe you bring the forehead to the mat. I brought my pillow here. You could use a block or a bolster underneath your hands. And what you might also want to do is open up your right foot like a book so that you see the sole of the foot, which will create more of an open channel in that inner seam of that right leg, just giving you more space if you need it, depending on how you feel and find yourself today. So let's breathe into the space that we've created. Again, noticing any tension we're holding on to and seeing if with the exhales we can let it go. In some ways, doing a yin class is almost like having a more subtle acupuncture session without the needles. Slowly from here, let's take our final breath, bring our hands down, and we'll just come back and we'll go straight to the other side. So we'll now bring the left leg forwards and bring the hands inside of that left leg and set up for our posture. 1 minute with each part. And again, the nice thing about this unilateral work, when we do one thing on each side rather than the same thing on both sides, or one leg at a time rather, is that we can notice the difference in sensation between the two sides. So maybe you notice something different on this side, a tighter hip or a looser hip, or more space or more tension, whatever that is. Just lean into the knowing that you can be more aware of your body. Let's then take the left hand onto the left knee and rotate towards that left side. Again, breathing in space as we open up through the right side of the rib cage. We'll take our final breath here as we come to our Dragon C. Again, maybe you're using your pillow or block, folded or not folded. Let's fold mine. And we will bring the forearms down as we come to the deepest posture with the hips. Breathing in deeply and exhaling completely as we rest and release into the posture. Really, really nice, everybody. Using your breath again as that vehicle to expand into the space which you're creating with your body. Let's take our final breath here and slowly coming out as we came in. Bring the hands down and just gently allow the knee to come back to meet the other knee and come onto your knees. From our position coming forwards, let's take a forward fold position. We'll find our comfortable seat, and then move the flesh of the glutes out of the way, so that if you feel your bottom, there's like a bone, ischium. The bone is called the ischium. If you feel that ischium bone, you want to sit on the ischium bone rather than the flesh of the glutes, because it will actually allow you to have a more aligned spine. However, if you're finding that you're sitting like so, you might want to sit with a block or a prop just on the edge of your glutes to allow you to come into a more anterior tilt of the spine so that it's more accessible to fold forwards. So do what works best for you. I'm going to bring this pillow onto my knees, and then like a caterpillar, which is what this pose is called, we're just going to fold forwards, allowing the muscles of the back and the neck, especially the neck, when we live in an age or generation of constant scrolling. Let the chin tuck towards the chest and start to breathe deeply through the nose. Maybe you can keep the mouth closed. I always find this starts to generate heat in the body. A nice Ujjayi breath could be really nice here. And then see if you can take your attention to the midpoint of your back, where your ribs wrap around your torso, and feel like a balloon or an accordion moving in and outwards, like you're blowing air into a balloon. Feel the ribs expanding outwards, not just up and down like a breath or forwards and backwards, but outwards, horizontally, really allowing that three-dimensionality of the breath. And again, we're here for 3 minutes. I really love this posture. I hope you do too. In this posture, allow any parts of your day that you want to let go of to be let go of. Breathe into the parts of your spine and down the back which are tight, the parts of your neck where you've held on to tension in conversation, in thought, and just let it all go. Let's take our final couple of breaths here. And then slowly let's rise and unravel our spine. Notice how you feel. I really love this posture. We'll come down to the ground now to take our final 2 postures before we find our Shavasana, where we will do a very nice Yoga Nidra. Let's do a twisted roots pose. So let's bring the right knee into the chest, take the left hand to the outside of the right knee, and then gently draw your right knee across your body as you open your left arm out to the side. And we'll stay in each side for 1 minute. So you can use the pressure of that right hand as much as feels good for you to stretch the muscles down the sides of the glutes, the IT band, hamstring possibly even as well. Drawing the belly button towards the spine, relaxing the right shoulder towards the ground. And these twists postures are really brilliant for stimulating the digestive organs, almost like a squeeze, like you're rinsing out a wet towel. It's like a little shift in movement. Let's take a final breath on this side, and then very slowly let's come back through to center. We'll extend now the right leg long, draw the left leg towards the chest. And we'll take the right hand around the outside of the left leg and take the left leg over towards that right side, turning the gaze towards the left hand or the left arm, which is extended in line with your left elbow. And a nice cue is to try to bring your attention to the left shoulder and sink it down towards the ground. Really, really nice, everybody. Let's take a final breath on this side, and then gently let's bring the left leg back to center and extend both legs nice and long. Bring the hands alongside the body, and we'll start by drawing the shoulders down and away from the ears. The palms can face up and the feet can flop out to the sides. And we'll start with bringing awareness to the toes. So I want you to try to take your attention to the big toes of both feet. See if you can take all your focus and attention to the big toes on both across your chest and around your heart. Noticing the beat of the heart. Hear the beat of the heart. Relaxing the throat and the chin. Relaxing the jaw, the space between the upper set and lower set of teeth. Relaxing the space across the cheeks, around the ears. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows. Relaxing the space across the forehead. And as we come to the space around the head, allow the head to rest more and more deeply into the ground. And now the entirety of the body is deeply rested and deeply peaceful where you lie. Notice the sensation that's arisen in the body as you lie there, relaxed. Let go of anything you are holding on to in your mind and allow the mind to be relaxed as well. And you are most welcome to stay in this space for as long as you need. But slowly you may want to begin to bring attention back into your feet and your hands, moving the fingers and the toes, bringing your awareness back to those relaxed aspects of your body. Maybe you want to take a full body stretch, reaching the arms overhead, behind you, taking a really big yawn. Maybe you want to bring the knees into the chest, hug your arms around your knees and take a gentle rock from left to right, massaging your spine and the back of your hips. And maybe you want to bring the hands behind the knees as we take a rock and roll up and down our mat to come up to a comfortable seat so that we can end our class together. And I really hope you feel a deep sense of rest and inner peace, not only in your body but in your mind as well. This is a great practice for before bed to slow down, calm the nervous system, or in any moment that you need a little bit of inner peace. Or you can use my other class for this week, a short meditation mantra for inner peace. Let's end our practice today together, reaching the arms up and bringing the hands down in front of the chest, and we will say together Namaste. And thank you so much for practicing with me